All right, going to talk a little bit about today being Earth Day. I love that it fell right after Easter. Um, what Earth Day represents is a conscious respect for yourself. Um, we all live on this planet. We were all born on this planet. We are all abundant on this planet. Multicultural melting pot of diversity and culture, religions, belief systems, political systems, belief systems, all of that. But when it comes down to this planet, this, the trees, the earth, those things that breathe life into us and give life, um, humbly, we sit there and we do decisions in this world that is going to put toxicity in this planet, to fight endless wars for no reason except for the fact that there's abundance of energy and potential wealth and abundance of health for those people across the globe. Um, when we have to look at this provisionary period of rich politicians on either side, when we look at people that are fighting to bring a better understanding of what renewable energy and sustainable energy and sustainable ecosystems and caring for the animals, the plants, the animals. That was their litmus test. How much do they care about themselves? How much do they hate themselves? Look, look at what they look like on camera in front of the world stage in our country. And that doesn't even point fingers in one direction or the other, because I'm starting to see when we're talking about the Green New Deal, when we're talking about sustainable and investing time, energy, and money into green. It wasn't just Republicans, it's also Democrats that want to maintain a certain balance of power over investing fully and being abruptly and being more passionate and being more damn it, just being more passionate about this world in this country. How long are we all going to argue and argue and argue? This whole thing is just a distraction upon distractions upon distractions to get us away from the fact that the abundance of energy is there. The reinvestments and the entrepreneurships and the everything that starts to reinvest into this country and who we are as people, into this planet and Earth. I can sit here and I can look preachy. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about these stupid videos. This is what matters is this planet and the future for future posterity, for this country, for the world. I'm just spitting off shit right now, but it's because I'm passionate for this country, for this world, for the ecosystems, everything. There is no reason why we shouldn't be going in the direction of green and sustainability. No reasons. Going the opposite direction, it's humiliating. It's humiliating for this country. It's humiliating for us, so why should we be humiliated by the decisions of people that don't go in that direction? So that's when we start to take power. And when we start to, those words start to sing a familiar song that comes from in here, from in here and outside. The distortions, the manipulations, the tricks, the bullshit talking, the distractions, the blaming, all of that comes from a place of insecurities on the opposition, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Whatever that opposition is, we're starting to realize it's more than we, on some levels, it's kind of all-inclusive greed. But when we look at the potential of wealth and the abundance of wealth for those people that know how to survive, we have been through all of the shit that was presented to us in the last few years, last 2, 3, 4 years. What's it all about? What is it all about? Trillions of dollars of distractions away from this reinvestment into something that's more proficient, more efficient, more abundant, reduces the amount of endangerment for future, for our posterity and for the future strength of this country. When we rebuild, we talk about AI, we talk about all those things taking the jobs, the renewable energy. We have to take the leap of faith to start investing now into these kinds of ideas, these kind of innovations, these kind of things that are going to propel us, that reduce that anxiety. Let's start bringing health. We got the pharmaceuticals. So much of that is bullshit too. It's just a way to program us to make us feel like nature doesn't already provide what is there for us to be healthy. We talk about the oil industry and the gas industry. We got to invest. No. The gas, the oil, fossil fuels, blah, 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 blah. If every house had right now the shingles on top of the roof that were solar, or they had their own turbine, or they had their own gutter system that brings water into water barrels and all that, that's self-sustaining. Self-sustaining. When we find like the true calling of self-sustained environments and self-sustained communities, whether it's urban or city dwelling, then we will start to find that thing within ourselves. We're like, yes, like this is what it's about. It's self-sustained. It is self-proficient, and that's what it's about. So just all I'm saying is use this as a litmus test. Like, forget these damn distractions with politics. That's all it is. And they're enjoying watching us be at each other's throats because they're failing. How stupid is that? How utterly stupid is that? Because there's something they know that we know, that there's much more potential for this country. They know that we know that it's going to go in this direction eventually anyway, because these other investments are getting